Hello, my name is Tyler Hake and I am a consultant solution architect in Schneider Electric's EcoStruxure Buildings division. Our goal as consultant solution architects is pretty simple. Ultimately, what we'd like to do is create more opportunities through the specification channel for our partners and branches to bid and become awarded more work and have more opportunities to close more jobs. We've had great success early in our young history as a team that's allowed us to meet with hundreds of firms, whether they be mechanical engineers primarily, or electrical engineers, architects, contractors, end users, developers, what have you. If we can influence business, we'd love the opportunity to speak with those customers. Through those interactions, we've literally met face-to-face with thousands of engineers and employees and been able to project our message of Schneider Electric being a leader in smart building services for quite some time now. Typically, we believe that we can best influence your market in 4 different ways. Chief among them, we believe we can help bolster existing relationships that you already have, particularly in the mechanical engineering community. We typically do this by setting up an introductory meeting and then afterwards trying to establish a regular cadence with these firms where we can talk about emerging trends in our industry such as electrification, urbanization, and digitization, and also provide ongoing support in things that are important to them like PDH credits and CEU continuing education unit credits with presentations like BAS 101 if they'd like a refresher on building automation, or automated fault detection and diagnostics if they're interested in our building advisor tool. Or one that's very popular right now, cybersecurity. As buildings become more connected and we rely more on the IoT and Internet of Things, this is something that engineers ask about quite frequently. A second way that we can be of great support is by generating new relationships for you. Typically, these initial meetings with new engineering firms are centered on our turning data into action and better business decisions presentation. It focuses on the EcoStruxure platform, emerging macro trends in our industry, and really where we believe smart building services are taking us as building owners look more towards finding different ways to be optimal in their energy consumption, looking at how to improve occupant experience and employee productivity, and avoid preventable maintenance that can be predicted. A third way that we can support you all is by offering engineers access to our Spec Designer tool, which was developed by our very own Jeremy McCullough. With this tool, the mechanical engineering community can answer some simple questions that will help them generate a Division 23 Microsoft Word specification document that can incorporate things like BACnet IP-enabled field controllers, automated fault detection and diagnostics, power monitoring, and even generate for them controls drawings and sequences of operations just by answering some questions. It's been very popular with that community thus far. And lastly, while we're not there, in between our repeatable meetings and in between your meetings with the firms, we can give access to our Proficient portal, where engineers can go and find case studies, white papers, data sheets, and get access to webinars that we might be providing throughout the course of the year so that we have a consistent presence with them as thought leaders in the mechanical engineering community with BAS. Through these methods, we are very confident in how we're able to impact markets, and we hope to have the opportunity to talk with you all further about how we might be able to meet with your team and potentially work with you further in establishing relationships or bolstering relationships with your customers and engineers locally. Thank you for listening, and we look forward to being in touch.